Quick thoughts on Tomb Raider. What the hell was that bike scene in the beginning? That felt like a scene from a Disney Channel original movie. It took a long time this movie for Lara Croft to become Lara Croft with a pretty lame backstory. Dad flashbacks have been overdone before. They were pretty cheesy. Wasn't crazy about the dad actor. And then the ship scene in the beginning where they're out at sea and it's pouring rain. I know it's based off a video game, but the special effects looked like it was straight from a video game. I'd rather just watch the cutscenes from the video game at that point. And all the jumps they had Lara Croft do were just jumps for her to jump, or they over-exaggerated her motions and her struggles, where really there's no action to why she was doing it or purpose. Felt like a lot of it was just for the trailer. Now Lara Croft herself, Alicia Vikander, love her in Ex Machina. She won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for The Danish Girl. She was great. She played the new type of Lara Croft, like from the new video games, which I loved, really well, where she's strong, she kicks butt, but she's also very human. And Walton Goggins from Vice Principals and The Hateful Eight was a great villain. Didn't overplay it. My only problem was what they did with Daniel Wu's character. They kind of put him as a sidestep at a point, and then it got really weird. And then the slaves he's telling, let's go save Lara. They're all like, yeah, let's do it. But they show him just walking. There's no rush. They're just taking their time. And that's really the purpose of his character, is just find her at the end and to get her to the island on a ship. So he felt a little wasted there. And ultimately, the tomb that they get to is disappointing. It felt small. I felt like it should have felt huge and looked amazing and had waterfalls like in the video game, but it did not. It felt like it was only 3 rooms, and it could have used a little more scares because the scares they did have worked really well. So many people in the theater were jumping up when the booby traps are coming up or when that skeleton would pop up from the casket. The pacing of the movie was really slow in the beginning. The middle really dragged where she finds her dad. The third act really kicked up and felt enjoyable, and you cared more, and I hope in the sequel they spend more times in the tombs and let her do her thing. And it set up great for the sequel. The ending reveal was really good and set up a good villain, and I love that little scene where she gets 2 guns at the end. I was nervous she was going to say no to them and stick with the arrow, but that's what I missed the most in this. She didn't get to shoot a gun, but they're saving for the sequel. Wish it was in this, so that's going to bring the score down 2, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't good, so that's going to get a 5 out of 10. Comment below with your quick thoughts about this movie. I respond to everybody. Let's get the discussion going. And please subscribe. I do a bunch of TV shows, movie reviews, celebrity interviews, you name it. Till next time.